Hi, everyone. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm back again with another presentation, and we'll be continuing our numerology series with the number day in life path number 9. So, if you are a day in life path number 9, this presentation is for you. And just before I get started, number 9, it's all about you. I mean, because you are the humanitarian. You done been through all the different levels, and you are that wise one here to make sure things get done and implemented and executed. All right, because you represent the light of the world. That's why you are the humanitarian. Okay. And and just to hit the surface level of the number 9 before we dive deep into the day in the life path, let's talk about this number 9 just a little bit, okay? Now, the qualities of the number 9 are those of leadership. The ability to see clearly, integration in the three worlds. You have the physical, the intellectual, and the spiritual worlds. And the last symbol before return to unity, the ability to understand inborn talents, composure, introspection, personal integrity, unity, truth, the seer, the artistry, the high moral sense, good advisor, perfection, concord, dissolve, ego, attachment, challenges faith, and looking for your own wisdom. Number 9, and also number 9s are, that idealistic, and these people are capable of realizing those any kind of ideas and are intensely passionate people needing to control their wild impulses. Okay. Now there also with that number 9, these individuals can be very, variously assertive, trusting, generous, selfless, and they have a willfulness to them as well. And number 9 needs to, has a serious need for stabilizing influence. Now, in love, 9s are very romantic. Okay. So number 9 can also keep it hot. Now, on the flip side, from the surface level, number 9 can be very negative because they're that reflection of that number 1. You know what I'm saying? That you got the beginning and the end, and they mirror each other. However, when in the lower nature, however, this person can be very negative. Okay, and there's a disconnection of lethargy, and also inability to concentrate and focus. They get into this dreamy state, and I mentioned to you, they'll feel like they stuck. Okay. Now, and also the number 9, just to elaborate about the number 9. Number 9 is also considered to be a feminine and introvert. Now, this is related to the planet Uranus, and it's also related to the star sign Sagittarius. Now, the tarot card for this number 9 vibration is the Hermit. So why the Hermit? The Hermit represents solitariness, wisdom, guidance, intelligence, patience, faith, and trust, independence, values, inner search, withdrawal, answers, and solution, prudence, solitude, discrimination and discernment, self-awareness, lighting the way for others. Okay. Spiritual awakening, went through that dark night of the soul. They reached a level of enlightenment. They shed in light. And the key to a situation, shedding light, which is the key to the situation, and they are able to, resolve any kind of crisis, and they can isolate, they can pinpoint issues, that would make this thing so special. And again, these individuals, have a level of self-mastery, and they're able to balance the positive and negative energy at the lowest level. You have that, always going to have that, polarity going on, that masculine and feminine energy, positive, negative, hot, cold, you always going to have that law of polarity there. All right. But with that being said, these people are way showers. They know where they're going, and they are great, great leaders, not so, but the number 9 relates to wisdom and responsibility, however. And the ultimate goal for this number 9 is to serve humanity. Like I mentioned to you, you are the humanitarian, you are the light of the world. All right, whether you know it or not. Now, this vibration has come to serve the world and make it a better place for all to live in. That's why you hear number 9. All right. Now, number 9 represents the human earthly lesson, which is forgiveness. All right. So number 9 is all you already know about forgiveness. That's why you at this level. And number 9 learns from selfishness and also compassion. And we talked about that, with the number 8. When you reach these high levels, especially like around about 6, 7, you got to have some kind of form of compassion, man. So, but one thing I do want to mention here, but people with the number 9 energy, no matter if it's day, name, you name it, they work without a motive. Their purpose is is for the greatest good of all. They have a protective energy, and they have a great power and love in their soul. If you hung around these individuals, they are well aware, and they have come with a mission that adheres to the principle of universal love and compassion. They will grow and learn throughout their lifetime tolerance, compassion, selfishness, and generosity. These are part of your lessons. And there is a great strength of character within the number 9 person, as well as wisdom, intuition, and high idealism. Now, there's also a great deal of like warmth of feeling and love of home, family, and friends, because these people are community oriented as well. And one thing I want to mention, number 9, before we dive into the day, number 9 people or a person may not fully understand their great love of nature until they, raise their vibration to the level of love for all humanity, so selfless giving with the reward of service. Because every time you give something is a universal law that you have to get something in return. It's cause and effect, and we use these principles without consciously even knowing it. From the time you wake up, even when you sleep, this stuff is still going on. You're still breathing, even though you're not conscious. While you sleep, you're still breathing. Your heart is still beating. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's talk about the day number 9. Let's talk about that just for a little bit. So when it comes to a day, a 9-day person, you are very compassionate, highly intelligent, and kind. You are true humanitarians and a natural teacher, healer, and counselor. Now, the 9-day person is a natural leader within the workplace, and they would not just do their own job, but these people would do everyone else's job too, and they make it seem like it's easy, too easy. And they really put their all into getting things done. They will you can tell when a 9 vibration is around. Now, the 9 vibration person needs to establish boundaries so that they not feel depleted by the people in their lives. And the 9-day person may also have old family pains that really hunt them, and they must work through these emotions in order to, be happy today and in the future. And, at the end of the day, it's all about the present moment. Yesterday and tomorrow, they're gone. They're not even here yet. It's all about now. Okay. So, and that's what make the number 9, be intrigued to seek alternative lifestyle, styles of living. And also these people make excellent students and love animals, and animals is a natural joy for you as well. You really love animals, and sometimes you may suffer some hardship growing up, number 9, especially if you had like a D or M initial in your name, okay, first, middle, or last name. You may have to cope with, some financial or some kind of health issues. But if you have like a C, L, or U initial, they would be very popular, So using that Pareto principle, 80-20 rule, CLU, and the same thing for D and M, and all you gotta do is just use your own intuition and discernment. But number 9, you can, with this vibration day number 9, you often become teachers or, vets, or do some kind of humanitarian work. Like I say, we're at the point right now, everyone should be creating their own business model. There are no limits, no rules. You can create any business as long as you're in the realm of helping people and empowering people and loving on people the right way and giving people right knowledge, okay, instead of fairy tales, okay, because people are tired of being left empty-handed with, after, giving donation after donation. Those donations add up. And where are the results? I'm not getting the results. All right. So, but let's talk about, 9 destiny life path person as we close. Now, on the positive characteristics, number 9 life path, Very independent, courageous, resilient, optimist by nature, and nines have a happy-go-lucky approach to life, and they are more than capable of, dealing with life ups and downs. And you are very sure of yourself, and are generally content, with what you have going on right now. Okay, because it can always get better. With proper planning and execution and preparation. Once set on the course of action, number nine will follow their chosen course with determination, and also not put off or disheartened. The enthusiasm and vitality can have a positive impact on other people who tend to get carried along with number nine's energy. So number nine, sometimes people just want to ride with your energy, man, because you know what the hell you're doing. Okay. And it's easier, they say, like, what's the best way to catch the wave? Sometimes you may have to you see a big fish and you just get on to catch the current, right? And that's what some people do. It's just human nature. Some people just copycat and they just want to tag along, and they want to know, what you're doing, without even try to understand the process. Okay. So you would encounter these people from time to time, number nine. But one thing I want to say is, number nine, you have some hidden depth, as have a great deal of sympathy and understanding for their own fellow human beings, and you're non-judgmental of other people, and are very happy to accept people for who they truly are, and what they truly are. And those with the number nine life path are very destined to travel a true humanitarian path. I mean, it's just in your DNA, man. Just keep learning and really want to help people, but they are here to make sacrifice for the less fortunate than themselves, and make for excellent doctors, scientists, and charity workers. Now, these sophisticated individuals are very selfless souls, and are often patient, trustworthy, and honorable for the very beginning to the end of their lives. Okay. And you also are all about spirituality, number nine. Okay. There's another truth that people don't talk about, is that unseen hand. And you've been, building your own personal relationship with the God within. And that's what it's all about. You've been tapping into that. You went through the dark night, and you are showing people the light. You're wise one, you. Okay. But number nine, one thing I do want to express to you, you really want to share your spiritual principles, through your actions, rather than through preaching and, preaching to people. People want to see your results, man. Don't just give people words. Let them see your results, and the results gonna be enough, because truth is silent. Okay. Now, the karmic responsibility of number nine on the earth plane is through humanitarian concepts. Number nine. And as we close, the typical career is number nine that you should really have an affinity to. Like I say, the sky's the limit, because we're at a point in time you should create your own business model, even though it may not be accepted by what the masses have put out there. You can create anything as long as it's helping people, because you are the humanitarian, and you have to think outside of the box, number nine. That's why you have that lantern in your hand, so you can shine light on any dark situation. But at the end of the day, the career is number nine. It's all about, for you, journalism. You're attracted to anything dealing with uniforms, police, armed forces, medical professions, stockbroker, financial sector, environmentalists, teachers, artists, priests, healers, you name it. Like I say, the sky's the limit. But your challenge number nine, let go of people and things when they no longer serve you. When people have reached their expiration date in your life, and you really learn your lesson, and you can help them, you got to let them go, so they can continue to learn on their own, instead of just holding their hand, because it's going to slow you down. All right. Now, the purpose, again, it's all about being that humanitarian. You're going to be that change agent, and you don't have to preach. People going to see your results. And the theme is to lead by example. Be the example, okay, that people need in their life. Be the example that you need in your life, and people will see that. And one thing, the things about you, number nine, you're going to stay focused as long as you're resilient, and stay understanding and set some boundaries. Don't let people just come into your life and just tell you stuff when you know better. But you're very loyal, and really tap into your spirituality, because that inner oracle gonna turn on that lantern for you and illuminate the way. But one thing, number 9, be sure to listen twice as much as you speak. Okay, so listen twice and speak once, because with the flip side of number 9, like I mentioned to you before, is that lower nature number 1, which is not lower, but compared to the number 9, that's when they operate that root chakra, and your temper can get the best of you. Okay, because you're very competitive, you know what you want, you're the natural born leader, you are the humanitarian. When it comes to relationship, number 9, you all about common sense. If a person has common sense, you'll rock with them, and they need to be tapped into their into intuition as well. You know what I'm saying? But you love common sense, you love people that's very spiritual and tapped into their intuition. And the only thing, number 9, relationship can end pretty quick, with you, because you know what you want. If people gonna lie to you, you're gonna read, you're gonna see beneath the surface and kick them to the curb quick. However, you have a strong attraction to people who are that self-leader just like you. Okay, because that's your natural attraction, number 9. But at the end of the day, don't rush. Like I mentioned with every number, you will know with deep within your soul and your heart would thump a certain kind of way when you really do meet that person that really makes your blood flow smooth. But and again, you must become the person that you seek. Like attracts like. So if you looking for that natural born leader, that person with common sense, that know the hell they going, they have a vision about themselves, they have plans. You need to have plans first and all of that. So if you don't have that, you're gonna attract the people that you're rocking at right now. So if you don't have any goals, no plans, no mission, you don't know what you're doing the very next day, you're gonna attract the same people just like you. But if you have things written down, you have a plan for your life, your goal, your mission, and you know that you already helping people, as people seeing your results, guess what? You're gonna start, but you gotta plant the seed, because the universe ain't gonna just give you stuff. It's gonna present an opportunity for you. However, you have to plant a seed that can be like just speaking a word, to somebody, saying, hi, how are you? How's your day? But you have to start something, cause and effect. Remember, now as parents, number 9, you're very structured because you're that natural born leader. You're a humanitarian and you love attention. Okay. But you have to be honest always in your house. Don't let your leadership and your natural born humanitarian ability get in the way of, of the house and your relationship in the household, especially your children, because arguments, number 9, arguments will become a normal routine if you're not operating in your heart, out of your heart space. Okay, and your children will pick up on that really quick. Okay, and your spouse. At the end of the day, number 9, you chose this life path. That's why you're here right now, or day number 9, or name number 9. Because at the end of the day, your experience or life lesson to test you and for you to pass. All right. And this will enable you to progress positively along your path. All right. I'm going to repeat. The reason why you're here on this earth plane at this time, because most people don't know why they were born on a certain day in the time, because you chose this life to test you. And these are just lessons for you to pass. And when you pass these lessons, all right, it's going to enable you to progress positively along your life path and journey. One more time. Your life is a test. That's it. Every experience throughout every day, these are many series of tests that you have to pass, you set up for yourself. And this will, once you pass these tests, okay, it will take you to the next level, and it will enable you to progress positively along your path. And at the end of the day, don't believe nothing I'm telling you guys. You need to do your own research. I'm going to include some additional reference at the bottom of this presentation. Okay, it's the index of number quick reference guide. All right. And do your own research. Okay. And this will include all the additional information of self-discovery. That way you can become your own guru, because a great teacher will always give you a source or a reference to enlighten yourself versus just blindly believing what I'm telling you. Okay. That way you can have your own perspective, your own conclusion. And that way we can meet each other in neutral grounds and share what we actually see and know with each other and see what they have in common. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about. Sharing stories, helping each other grow and overcome adversity. All right. But at the end of the day, don't believe nothing I'm telling you guys. Trust your own intuition, because your thoughts, your words, your energy and action will yield your results, not mine. Okay. And at this time, keep your money in check. All right, things are changing. The wealth system is changing. People are not researching. There's so much fear going around that people are not thinking. They're not using a money or abundance consciousness. You're not even a Christ consciousness. So okay, but money is changing. All right. So please research, cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm a person that loves people and I love sharing information that can change your life. But research Coinbase and cryptocurrency. And the Coinbase will actually give you free money just for taking quizzes, just to learn about cryptocurrencies and learn about dividends into your favorite companies that you have all these products around your home as well, because you cannot go wrong with that. Dollar cost averaging is a great strategy, guys. But I just wanted to share that with you, and we'll be continuing our series. This concludes our like day and life pair series, and the next series we'll be starting with the personal year number, and that way you can really personal year, and we'll talk about the month as well, and that way you can really align up these vibrations, because you don't even have to think about it, because at the end of the day, the key is, guys, you want to align your life path along with these characteristics with your life path. So if you have a 9 vibration, just align your life with the characteristics, of a number 9, which is all about being a humanitarian, helping people, changing people's lives, undoing false belief system and programming that's not helping people. All right. Leading by example. That's what a number 9 is supposed to do. So if you're not doing that, yeah, you are out of alignment. If you're not in balance, you're not in alignment. You may be getting a lot of money at your job, but at your core essence, deep within your soul, your spirit, you're not satisfied. That's why you're watching this presentation. Okay. But at the end of the day, you can change your life just after, in a given second. Just when you're ready to change and you want to do different things, you have to do it. Nobody else going to save you. It's you. This is all about you. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. We're going to be starting up our personal year and talking about the month and really having fun with these numbers and, getting ourselves back in alignment with the universe, nature, and just with, everybody around the world. But that's it, guys. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Be sure to click the like and subscribe button below. And until next time, stay grateful and focused, guys. Peace.